right. Thank you, Dr. Khan. It sounds good, isn't it, Dr. Khan? May I request you to join your hands together. Big round of applause to Dr. Khan. I was just checking with her, what do you do? And she said that I'm a doctor. I said, wow. I said, are you an MBBS doctor? And she said, yes. I said, wow. I said, then how come you're doing this? She said that I'm working with Max Saket, and this I do as part-time. I said, wow. I said, shall I tell you one thing? She asked me what? She said, you know what, I'm an engineer. I did my engineering. After that, I did my MBA. And then I started working with a bank. I used to do exactly the same thing 20 years back. And the difference was, this was my full-time, working with the bank was a part-time. So that's Gaurav. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Such a pleasure having you all here. I remember my conversation with Taliz when we were in Calcutta. And he shared that what he would like to create in this world. And every time when people talk about what they would like to create, I get goosebumps, because for me, that's a high on dopamine. Now just imagine that you're thinking that one day I would like to create something, and it manifests. In between, I've had the honor of collaborating with Taliz, where we brought in Dr. David Clutterbuck to India. He said he's very unorganized, he has not tested me. And he would say, Gaurav, are people coming? Do we have confirmations? I said, don't worry, everything will fall in place. And he said, but how? I said, when the intentions are pure, things fall in place automatically. You don't have to use your brain. That's how the universe works. And when he spoke about this, celebrating the HR leaders in the country, I just said yes to that. Why? Because I personally believe that every time when people come together, three things happen. Three things happen. The first one is the learning that you get. Now, the very fact that you are sitting with somebody that probably you're meeting for the first time or the last time, in that 30 seconds to 2 minutes conversation, the person is going to share with you something that he believes, that she believes is the most important learning of their life. People share their life learnings when you sit with somebody. So that's one thing. The second thing is connections. You build connections. And one of the basic desires of a human being is building genuine connections. I'm sure there are people that you're meeting that you would love to connect with, not only today, tomorrow, but for the lifetime as well. Now, there are people that I've met that I continue to be friends with. I just go to them every time when I would like to learn something, when I would like to clear my head, I go back to them. And the third thing is, the first is learning, the second one is connection, the third thing is celebration. I mean, only a fool would say no to celebration when you know that you are going to celebrate 40 top HR leaders of the country. I mean, why would you even think, and why would you say no to that? Why would you even scratch your head? You would say yes. Why? Because we promote whatever we celebrate. This is the time, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate the top 40 HR leaders of the country. In the presence of companies like Mr. G.P. Raoji, Mr. Virendraji. Now just imagine what would happen to those people when they know that there are people who have come here to celebrate their success in the presence of giants like G.P. Raoji, Virendraji, Seema ma'am. So may I request you one more time to please join your hands together and celebrate the vision that Taliz and his team saw, because without that vision, this would not have manifested. So thank you so much, Dr. Saab. Such an honor to be in your company. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gaurav, for sharing your insights.